Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Capricorn for the month of August. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, justice, major arcana 4, Libra. What's coming towards you? The 4 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, what you are focused on, and the Strength card. Major arcana 4, Leo, and your blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and your outcome is the 7 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Justice card, and the Justice is about fairness, equality, balancing of the scales. It is also equilibrium, finding a nice balance or a center. That can also be peace, harmony, and recharging your battery. Or there is something about you standing in a place of integrity right here. That's integrity. It is also kind and compassionate strength, taking a pause and being patient, but it is also gentleness, diplomacy, and being very strong, a strong front, or you have a really strong case here. And this Justice card can be any kind of contracts, legal contracts, contracts that bind you to situations, people, connections. What is this Justice card? And the 9 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the 9 of Swords is thinking and overthinking about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. There's also some kind of stress and anxiety and worry about some kind of contract or commitment. And the 4 of Swords is take a pause, take a breather, relax, recovery, rejuvenation. That can also be something about retreat to recharge your battery, sleepless nights over some kind of commitment or contract. And you know, the Strength card can also be patience and healing. This is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. Like you could be stressing out and thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be losing my job, but really expect the unexpected. Because this is something coming in, catching you off guard or by surprise. But I'm also getting something about worst case scenario when worst case scenario never happens. So there's something about training your thoughts, training your mind. What you think about, you're going to bring about. So there's something about making peace or healing. Okay, so what is this 4 of Swords? There also could be somebody who owes you money as well. Or maybe there's money that you need to pay. Like there's money coming in, money going out. And the 2 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. There could be an actual retreat that you're going to. Could be an Airbnb for a couple of days. But the 2 of Cups is, you know, a friendship or a family member, 2 peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. But this is also finding a nice balance in just yourself. Like leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy, being open and receptive to love, help, and support, but knowing when to spring onto your masculine side and take that action. And the Strength card is actually the ruler of the heart. In the blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is tranquility, peace, love, unconditional love, or something about being by a body of water. So needing more water, needing more flow. What is this Strength card? Taming the inner beast. See how she's feeding that dragon? You're fueling your dragon. It almost feels like you're becoming more strong or your strength. This is also becoming mental resilience. It means that nothing penetrates you the same. And the Queen of Cups, beautiful energy, kind compassion, self-care, self-love, self-acceptance. But this is also like the peacock, like let it shine, be proud of who you are, and also tap into your intuition. And there's something about the gentleness or diplomacy, or you have somebody very strong bond, strong love, or you're trying to strengthen a relationship. Whatever that relationship is. It could be a relationship with you and your higher self. But I'm also getting something about needing more rest. Like this is insomnia. Or something about deep friendship, deep bond. There's healing coming about. But somebody here is stressing about some kind of commitment. We'll find out why. A fear that something's going to end or somebody's going to drop the ball. Because Ten of Swords is like a dead end. And this could be some kind of dead end contract. Maybe you're negotiating or talking to someone here, because Queen of Cups can be like a counselor, a therapist, a healer, holistic medicine. But I'm also getting like strength training. What is this Ace of Cups in the blocked and challenged position? Because Ace of Cups is like new love. This can also be something about baby or giving birth to something new. But it's in the blocked and challenged position. And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And you know, the World card is about completion and closure. It means tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm also getting something about love at a distance, but this is also a karmic cycle closing out. And yes, we are in kind of like a Mercury retrograde. So tie up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. And somebody here could also be stressing that you're closing the door on this situation. This means that you make peace. You have unconditional love for somebody at a distance. But maybe there is something about getting out of your comfort zone, birthing something new. Because this could also be birth, childbirth, or birthing something that you want to create. And you can be very quiet about this situation, because the Seven of Wands is being caught off guard or by surprise, but it is also advocating for oneself, standing up to a cause, standing up to a bully, standing up to adversity, the adversity that you have been facing. And this could be in some kind of contract. Seven of Wands is also drawing a line in the sand. One or two things here is a priority. The rest is one big old obligation. So if anybody is trying to push things onto you, people pleaser mentality, you have healthier boundaries. You can say no or yes. Seven of Wands can also be dealing with somebody who is deflecting or pushing something off or keeps shrugging something back. Could be somebody who's combative or defiant. Very defensive energy. Okay, so this could be proactive or reactive. Practicing more about being proactive versus reactive. Something coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. Wow, and the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. And it could be some kind of love offer from a distance, or getting back into your heart space, your heart chakra, opening up to love. But then again, it comes in off guard or by surprise. Somebody here has been stressing about getting out of some kind of contract here. But this Ace of Wands is creativity, passion, attraction, and empowering oneself. Something about power. And taking back your power in some kind of legal situation or something that was at a distance. What is this Justice and Nine of Swords? You could be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign. And the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Eight of Cups is emotionally detaching and purging baggage, cluttering the mind. So all those thoughts that you think are sneaky little liars, because the Nine of Swords is worst case scenario of what if I walk away from this contract? But I'm also getting somebody coming towards this contract. They're nervous about it. It's like approaching. And maybe you can feel this. What is this Four of Swords? Healing a relationship, making amends. But there's desire here, growing old with someone. But this can also be like soulmate, soul bond, like you and a friend. Just going somewhere, taking a load off, getting away from whatever this contract is. And the Star, holy smokes. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. There's healing on top of healing on top of healing. Something about mother or self-care and healing. And the Eight of Cups is purging baggage, clutter, habits, but I also feel like it's purging of the mind, the mental mind here, Capricorn. This is about you strengthening or becoming mental resilience. It means things don't penetrate you and you're focused more on happiness, which the stars are aligning for you. This can also be the vulnerability to put yourself out there or be in the spotlight or your guided light. Something about your guides. A passed on loved one guides you. But this is also something about faith, hope, optimism, wishes granted, wish fulfillment, some kind of dream come true. And this could be happening for your spouse, or this can also be something about healing, a friendship, a bond. It comes in off guard or by surprise. And, you know, that wand can be, you know, the wand, the stick of power there, Capricorn, wink, wink. Just saying. And the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And, you know, the Page of Swords is about inquiring or being inquisitive, asking a lot of questions, digging up the dirt. There also could be somebody who is probing you, or this could be you handing out your feelers, handing out your resume. Something about the vulnerability of you and let it shine. This is also having some kind of light bulb idea, or you need to approach this situation. I'm also getting somebody around you very triggered and jealous about what it is that you have, or that you're actually slaying whatever this dragon is, almost fueling the dragon, feeding the dragon. And dragon, I just watched the movie The Hobbit. There's a dragon in the movie and it's like titanium, like it's so strong. But this Page of Swords can also be communication that you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for another individual to hear, but it's necessary. This is also review all documentations carefully, whatever that justice is. I'm also getting somebody who's like watching and keeping tabs on you or watching your social media. This is also somebody who is a power texter. So somebody who is power texting you, triple texting you. Could be a child. Because this could be somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't follow through. And maybe this is why they're like, oh my gosh, I've done it again. And Capricorn's going to call me out. Knight of Wands. Could be somebody in and out of your life, or somebody who is inconsistent. Inconsistent with deadlines as well. And maybe that this is something that you have to address. But you're addressing so with confidence and care. It's very gentle. Because Page of Swords is somebody who is having a hard time communicating or articulating what they want to get off their chest. And that's the heart. It is also somebody who is immature at communication. So they say things without thinking. What is this Ace of Cups and the World in the blocked and challenged position? Somebody here has closure issues. So something about tying up loose ends. Yeah, and the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Ten of Swords is deuces. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. This can also be something about this karmic cycle. Like something has been going around and around in circles, or see here. It's addressing the pink elephant in the room of whatever this contract is. I'm also getting something about this pink door and this purple door. The purple door, what is the pink chakra? I can't remember. It's like is it pink or red chakra? Is that the root chakra? And then the purple is about your third eye. So becoming aware of something. But it is also universal consciousness, becoming aware. And 10 of Swords can also be like you're not going back to some kind of circumstance or situation, like you're done here. Okay, so what is this? Being caught off guard or by surprise? But this is also placing healthy boundaries or advocating, taking back power and control into some kind of circumstance situation where I feel like something has been one-sided. Yeah, because this is like a dead end. Or that can also be like move, relocation. And the Death card. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. An unexpected change and an enlightenment. But I'm also getting something about a catalytic energy, like standing up to a bully or standing up for a cause. An unexpected change in circumstances. But there also is like some kind of boost, because it's about taking back power and control or inspiration. You could also have somebody who is coming in and motivating and inspiring you. I'm getting something about this contract. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is let go. Let go of what you're worried of this contract. Let it go. You don't want to make peace with it. Because right here, it's in the blocked and challenged position. It means unconditional love. I wish this person well. What is this Justice card? Let me just get one more card. Worried about somebody's walking away, or somebody's really worried that you're going to walk away and change your mind. Wow, and the Justice card. There's another contract. There may be 2 contracts here. You know, they always say don't sign things in retrogrades, but I would just, this is doing the dirt, like looking up the dirt. Like look at the fine print, read the fine print. And then you do have the 6 of, or sorry, this is the Lovers, change in heart, change in direction, a change in contract here. And there is somebody who's stressing and worried. This is karmic and karma, like karma and karma and karma. I almost feels like you're getting out a lease and getting in a lease. Or there is something here of a person stressing about this contract. It's coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise, or you are, but you have a person around you who is quite strong and advocating with you. I'm just going to pull a card in the middle. Yeah, the King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody who is a motivator or an inspiration. It is also about shining your big bright light for others. Being a beacon of light. It is also being a natural in some kind of situation. Also speaks of confidence, charismatic, persuasion. And again, this strong. Like you have somebody very strong around you, or you have been becoming so strong. You're feeding this dragon, but the dragon is you. Wow. Anger management. I would just watch if anybody has anger or rage, or if you get triggered by any person or situation. Triggers or indications that something from your past is not healed. And every time you get triggered, that means that situation, that person, whatever, owns you. But this is about, nope, I'm changing that. What you resist persists. So there's a change. And I feel like somebody is going to be pissed off and angry that you are closing out this cycle or cutting them off, to be honest. Yeah, check yourself. But that's can also be check yourself before you wreck yourself. Are you sure about these contracts? Let's get another card, because I feel like this might be specific for somebody. Like, 8 of Cups is Piscean energy. You have Libra energy and you have Gemini. So those are specific, but I'm also getting somebody might owe you money and this person is stressing to meet some kind of deadline. Again, somebody's big words and actions don't reflect what they're doing. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is Pisces energy. But Ten of Cups can also be commitment, family dynamics. This could also be fighting over inheritance. Or there is something about returning to good health and healing right here, and financial recovery. I feel like you might have lots of irons in the fire. But there's also something like checking in on your business, checking in on your accounts. I would also change your change the numbers on any accounts that people have access to. Kick to the curb. You might be kicking somebody out too, because Page of Swords is my obnoxious brat in the tarot. It means you've probably had a conversation with this person. You've been kind, but now I feel like they're fueling you up here to be the dragon. And I feel like that you might slay this person and be like, yeah, you know, 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Are you the boss here, Capricorn? Yeah, right here. Just watch this. Getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. And caught. Uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating, revealed. This could be cheating in some kind of whatever contract. The thief always gets caught, okay? But that's about investigating, looking in, spying, keeping tabs, watching. But I'm also getting somebody who is jealous and envy and triggered that either you found out about this contract, or somebody here stressing that you're going to walk away from some kind of contract. But I get a second opinion from somebody, maybe a mother, but I'm also getting something around this healing. Like your guides, your angels are guiding you. Face your true north. The professional. Anger management, works at a large company. Okay, so those of you who work at a large company, there's some kind of contract noise going on, because the Nine of Swords is thinking worst case scenario, or somebody is stressing that a person's going to walk away. And it says climbing the ladder, works at a 9 to 5, well trained at profession, business minded, pressure to compete. The wild one, unbothered by others' opinion, lives by their own rules, rebellious, that's Aquarian energy, up to trying new things, eccentric style, and unconventional spirit. And it says check for yourself. There could also be something about this check in, like do a drive-by. I don't know if you own properties and stuff like that. The volunteer. Volunteers at charity events, kind and compassionate soul, generous with money and time, a care for humanity. Someone wants to help right here. There's somebody coming in and advocating. I'm also getting something that you've been hoping for, wishing of, wanting. It's happening for you. The funny one, okay. Makes everything into a joke, can lack sensitivity, charms others with humor, comedian, witty and bright, large circle of friends. But it says getting played, like somebody who has like a large circle of friends. Because this could be like circle, like almost feels like keeping your circle small at this time. The follower falls for scams and traps. All love and light, will do anything for love, afraid of truth, lives in a fantasy. Right here, there could be somebody at a distance who wants to bring back unconditional love, yet it's a dead end. So again, it's like a no. You're going to say no. I feel like this person might be angry too. Clouds, temporary problems. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Psychic abilities, trust your intuition. Yeah. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Turkey. And then just watch that. Somebody is behaving stupidly. Stupid is what stupid does, is what Forrest Gump says. And wall, a misunderstanding. I would look into the communication, or like if you're buying anything, selling anything online, there isn't any kind of contracts, or somebody here is like lack of sleep or is stressing about some kind of person walking away, whether it's happening or not. And misunderstanding, you will receive a gift. I feel like it's a new contract coming down the pipe here, and you're going to be caught off guard or by surprise that you're changing in this contract. And I do feel like there could be somebody here at a distance that you might be in this contract with, where you're able to close this out, finalize it. Somebody here also has closure issues, because the Ten of Swords is like a defeat or feeling betrayed. But there's something about unconditional love. You're in a lot of heart energy. Big love, big heart. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Capricorn, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.